Hey guys, I'm Doc Lizzie. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist specializing in women's health and fitness. Today we are doing a core and mobility full workout. It's going to be a good one. So let's go ahead and get started. For one of the exercises, we are doing a banded Superman. If you do not have something to attach your band to, you can always just loop it through your door handle like so, and then you shut your door and it will close the band into the wall and be secure. So you can do things like a pal-off press. We're gonna be doing a banded Superman, so it's gonna be fantastic for that. So feel free to do that. If you do not have something, you can also use like a table leg or a staircase pole or something along that line, a treadmill. The possibilities are endless. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We are going to do a warm up for the core, and we are gonna do a cobra push-up. So all the way onto your belly, we are going to do a simple push up, and think of it coming through some of your upper back here and not just hinging through the low back. So really segmentally go through the spine and push up as far as you feel comfortable. And we're just doing a few here. Nice, easy breathing, just to get those ab muscles a little bit mobilized here. Good, 3 more. I like to exhale as I go up, but really just do what feels good to you. Last one. Good, okay. Back up. We're gonna do a side lunge reach. One knee down. You can always put a pillow under the knee. Here, we're gonna reach over to the side and back, just opening through the side of that torso. I like to open my face towards the ceiling when I do that because it gives me some rotation. Deep inhale as we go to the side. Good. Let's do one more here. And then just switch sides. Okay, here we go. And rotate and reach. Good, opening up the obliques, the side, the pelvis, some of that lat, just getting things moving here. Good, one more. We're getting right into it today. All right, now we are going to be doing a star crunch to start. And this one is great for the obliques as well as the rectus abdominis. So what we are going to do is we will exhale, getting our core set into this side plank type of motion. And our arm and leg are going out as we exhale. We are crunching our elbow to our knee, pulling in our core, wrapping the deep core, gently pulling in that pelvic floor. Small inhale as we come here, not fully releasing. Exhale, come up. We're gonna do 8 on each side. Here we go. Exhale, 1, 2, giving a slight pause, 3, 4, wrapping that core as we exhale, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we switch to the other side. This is also working the glutes because you have to stay stable on that bottom side. Inhale, exhale up. Arm and leg, here we go. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exhale, wrap, 7, and 8. Nicely done. Okay, next up is a bear bird dog. Now this is a challenging exercise. So if you need to modify, you can just do a bare foot lift or a bare leg extension. but we're really gonna challenge ourselves today. This is more of an advanced exercise, especially for core and pelvic floor stability. So please modify with those leg extensions as you need. But we're gonna start with an inhale. Exhale, we're gonna lift into a hover. Okay, a couple inches off the ground. Now we're gonna do opposite arm and opposite leg. Exhale. As we go out, inhale back in. Exhale. Inhale. So this requires a ton of stability. And if you need to, just go here with the leg extension. Exhaling, drawing in that core. We're doing 8 each side. Here's 3. Exhaling as we go out. That's where we need the most stability. Here's 5. This is challenging. And 6. You've got this. Go to those leg extensions if you feel yourself compensating. You might be a little bit sore in the arms from the other day. That's okay. And relax. That is a tough exercise, but it is amazing for pelvic stability. So there's so many different regressions, like doing a bird dog, doing those lifts, doing the leg extensions. We go over a lot of those in Mind, Body, Core when we go through the pelvic floor and core rehab. So again, this is an advanced move, so modify as needed. Next is a prone Superman. So we've talked about the multifidus being part of the deep core. So we're gonna work that today. So what we're gonna do is we exhale into a lift. We're not trying to go as far as we can. It's a squeeze of the glutes, a squeeze of the upper back, and we wanna think exhale into that canister, okay? So we don't wanna think inhale, because we'll push out onto our core and down onto the floor. You wanna think exhale, wrap just into that stabilizing position. Here we go, 10. Pulling inward, 2. It's so easy to wanna push out on this because you're doing a little bit of that extension. 3. Look how small of motion that is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nicely done. Okay, back into our star crunch. Here we go. Inhale, exhale up. Arm and leg out. Now we exhale, crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And switch to the other side. Okay. Exhale, lift up. Wrapping that core, very gentle lift. We're not gonna feel a huge pelvic floor contraction here, and that's okay. We don't need to. We exhale, crunch right there. 2, pulling that core inward. 3, focusing on stability. 4, 5, we're controlling all the movements here. I love this one. We got 2 more because we're moving our lever arms, but really focusing on the core. Last one. Nicely done. Okay, give yourself a moment and then we're gonna go into our bear bird dog. Whew. Okay. Bear bird dog. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, lift. And 1. Exhale. Small inhale in without losing it. 2, 3. We're not squeezing the heck out of our pelvic floor. It is assisting in what the core is doing. Here's 4. When we do that wrap, we're thinking more of that lower abdomen where the belly button is and a gentle pull down of the rib cage as we wrap. 7, Last one, 8. Oh, beautiful job. Go ahead and get into that prone Superman. Give yourself a moment. Whew. Okay. Here we go. We've got 10. I think we're actually only doing 8. 8. Here we go. Exhale, drawing that core in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nicely done. Take a moment, get a drink. We're gonna go into our second circuit. If you want, you can use a small weight. For this one, you can absolutely do it without weight. It is not necessary. But if you want, feeling like you need an extra challenge and can still maintain a good form, we can use a weight. Okay, so next one is, as you're resting here, a side plank reach through. So we'll get into, you can do stagger stance with the feet or stacked, or you can go here onto your knee, leg up or leg down. Tons of modifications here. So we're gonna go up, exhale, and then we're gonna exhale, small inhale at the top, okay? Again, you don't need to use the weight, you can just use your arm and focus on the core form. We're gonna do 8 on each side, and let's go. Inhale, exhale up. Here we go. Exhale down, small inhale at the top. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, wrapping as we twist. 2 more. Last one. Good. So that little twist is great for working on core stability as we need rotation through the spine and through our torso. This is a great way to work the core strength. So we want to do it in all different planes and in all different ways to make it functional. Here we go. Exhale up and exhale, rotate. Small inhale, spread your hand for stability. Here's 4. Control it going down. Don't just let it swing. Here's 6. And 7. And 8. Woo. Okay, set that to the side. We're gonna do our banded single leg Superman. So again, you can put this around your door handle, around a staircase pole, table, whatever. You will take your band. We are going to go through the Superman, exhale, pull in. Okay, so here we go. Good choke on the band here. Inhale forward, then we exhale, drive up. So it's this cross-body motion, and we're wrapping our core again with that exhale. So if you need to, you can do toe down, or try to go fully here, and then fully up. All right, here we go. Get yourself set. And inhale forward, exhale. This is great for runners. Spread your toes. Do this barefoot actually. This is a great exercise to do barefoot to work on full chain stability. You can spread your toes, use that tripod stance. We exhale, wrap. Think that glute is stabilizing on the down leg. Gently squeezes to come forward. 2 more. Last one. And switch sides. Okay. Here we go. Forward inhale. Exhale. Drive. 2. Now see how my knee is slightly bent to maintain stability. And then we go to that full stance. 4, 5, 6, 7, love the crossbody action of this one, and 8. Next up is our V-sit marches. So with a V-sit march, we want to be mindful of how we are using our core and if we are doming or coning. You can place your hands here. So as we go back, we're here. We can march like this, or we can do no hands. Now I'm going to go ahead and do hands so I can talk through this a little bit better. But we're going to start with an inhale, exhale. We're wrapped in a gentle lift of the pelvic floor, and then we exhale as the knee comes up. Arms can come up. Now the further we go back, the harder it's going to be. And again, watch for those compensation signs. So we're going to do 10 on each side here. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, and exhale, lift. 2. If you have a mirror, watch yourself. 4, 5. You can even feel 6, 7, 8. That takes so much stability. And if you feel firm pressure, that's okay. That means you are working on the connective tissue strength. Now, if you feel like it is doming pretty good or you see a definitive cone, then that's when we are compensating. So pressure there is good because it's working on building that firmness of your core, which is what we want. But if you're noticing it's a little squishy when you push or you're not getting that firm infeel, that could be an issue and we want to address it. Okay, back to the beginning. We're going to do our side plank reach throughs. We got one more of this and then we just have a challenge exercise. Here we go. Inhale, exhale up. Exhale down. Small inhale at the top. Here's 3 and 4. 5, exhale, controlling. 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Switch to the other side. Okay, here we go. Inhale and exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, controlling, spread the hand. Here's 6, 7, last one. Beautiful job. Okay, set that to the side and banded Superman. Okay, get that band all set up. And here we go. Okay, forward reach, exhale, we drive through. Here we go. And exhale, focus on your stability. And again, take your shoes off for these. We don't really need shoes for core workout anyway. 3, 4, wrapping that core with that twist. 5, wide toes. 6, 7, squeeze through that glute. 8, and switch sides. Here we go. Exhale. 1, 2. You're rowing with that opposite hand with the band. Here's 4, 5. Go slow and control. 6, 7. Last one. And 8. Nicely done. Okay, into our V-sit march. Last one. Now, a question I get all the time is, when I was talking about that firm infeel, is what if I have extra skin or some fat or whatever the case may be, and I don't know if it's squishy from that or my core. You should, if you have engaged your core, even through the layers of other tissue like skin and fat, you should have that firm infeel. Now, if it continues to feel squishy or you can feel the walls of your abdomen, that could be a sign that you aren't quite getting into your deep core, or maybe you're just not strong enough for that exercise yet, and that's okay. We can always work up to it with modifications. You can completely omit this exercise if you don't want to do it yet. Okay, so hands back if you need to. Inhale, exhale, zip up that core, lean back, and then we lift. Exhale, 1, 2, exhale as we lift. 4, feel if you need to, 5, 6, hands back if you need, 7, 8. So good. You guys are amazing. Okay. We have one more challenge exercise here. So you're going to go onto your back, and we are going to do a thigh push dead bug. So with this exercise, you're going to inhale, exhale, gently lift that pelvic floor, wrapping that deep core, zipping up. One hand will be on your thigh, the others will be going back. Now the key with this exercise, make sure that when we go here, we're not arching through and allowing that pelvis to really tip up. It's okay to have a little bit of a gap here, as that's a natural curvature of the spine. We also don't want to be smashing our back into the floor. That's not a good cue to smash your back into the floor, because then we either start to push out on our core and our pelvic floor, or we just end up compensating. So just get your core set. You can even place a little towel right here to feel that connection. Now when we push our thigh, we want to think exhale, down, small inhale at the top without losing our core. We're pushing into our thigh and slightly up towards the ceiling, almost like it's this motion, okay? So you should feel how it sort of crunches that pelvis to that rib cage ever so slightly to get that lower core engaged, okay? So we're gonna do 8 on each side. Inhale, exhale, bring those legs up to tabletop, hand on the knee. We exhale as the other arm and leg go out. Gently push onto that thigh. Small inhale as we come in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, and switch sides. Here we go, you've got this. Exhale down. 1, it's a gentle push on the thigh. 2, 3, 4, 5. If that's getting to be too much, you can always bend the knee for a shorter lever arm. Last one. Okay. Take a moment, get a drink. We're gonna do that one more time, as it is our challenge move, and it really recruits everything of the core. And I love that it has a longer lever arm. You can always modify as you need to, but this is a great exercise for strengthening our core. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Bring those legs up. Here we go. Push on the thigh and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maintain that stability. You've got this. And last one. 8. Other side, control every millimeter here. Exhale. 1, 2. I'm starting to feel the fatigue from all of this core work today. 3 more. focus and modify if you're starting to compensate. Last one. Oh, I definitely was close to starting to compensate there. Okay. Take a breath, and we are going to go into just straight away a happy baby. So grab those feet. You can do full happy baby. You can do more of a diamond. I love the diamond personally. And all I want you to do is just inhale. Exhale, we just let it go. Inhale and feel how those thighs, you can even hold on to your knees here. Feel how those thighs are giving a little pressure to your abdomen to force that breath a little bit more down into our pelvic floor. So let's do 3 big deep breaths here. And last one, give me a big deep breath into that pelvic floor. Good. Bring it on up just into a pigeon. And I want you just to relax into that pigeon. Feel that glute opening. You can always place a pillow underneath that glute if you need a little extra support to be able to relax into it. We're going to do 3 deep breaths on this side. Let that abdomen stretch a little bit. Let that pelvic floor go. Let the tension melt away. One more. And then just switch the legs. And inhale, let that belly drop. Rest your head down if you want to. You can always come up higher if you need. You're getting stronger with each session, whether it is a couple minutes or maybe you got the full thing in. It is all or something. It does not have to be all or nothing. 10 minutes is effective, 20 minutes. 30 minutes is my sweet spot, just right under. That's really all I have time for these days. Couple more. Last big breath in, giving your body a lot of gratitude for today. That felt so good. I hope you guys enjoyed that core workout. Remember, there are so many modifications we can do. If you weren't able to do some of those today, that's okay. We all have a starting point, and there's so much we can do to work up our strength. And I will see you for the next workout.